Hi guys, EBPMAN with tablets for me, and today we're going to do a review of a case for the LG G3. This is the LG G3 flip case, also known as the Dandy Nuevo, from Verus case. Now let's take a closer look at the case from Verus case for our LG G3 phone. And one of the things that I'll highlight about this case is that it is a very high and sophisticated looking case. As you can see, it is this one happens to be the black version, and it has a very tasteful red stitching going all the way around the case that adds some real nice character to the actual case itself. The case is made out of a synthetic leather material, and it has a front cover, as you can see here, supporting this circular cutout, which takes advantage of some of the features that are available with the G3. In the inside, you'll have a hard shell case that's going to protect your G3 from being bumped, or if you have an occasional drop or something of that nature, to really protect your case. Your phone that's inside the case. You have all the appropriate cutouts here, so you have cutouts for your speaker, you have again for your volume, and the different components, flash, as well as a little laser that comes out that really calibrates your phone for taking pictures. And let's take a look and see how the actual phone fits in the case and some of the features that come with the case. Inserting your phone into the case is pretty easy. Before we do that, I just wanted to highlight one other feature that I didn't want to fail to mention, and that's the fact that the internal portion of the case does have a soft material that is going to protect your screen and your phone. I always like putting screen protectors, and there's a video on placing a screen protector on the LG G3 on this YouTube channel. You can take a look at that as well. But rest assured, if you don't have one, you at least have some protection for your screen with this soft material finish that you have in the inside case. Now, typically when we're inserting phones into cases, I always have a tip versus use where your power button is, volume rocker is. In this case, the volume rocker and the power button is in the back of the G3. So we're just going to insert one side as I did here, and then all you do is press in. Once you've pressed in, it's locked in place. If we take a look at the actual case, you'll notice some good depth here. So if you notice the depth, I'll put my finger here. You got some good depth there, really protecting your phone and really preventing your camera from being scratched. So that's some nice depth there. And you'll see that with both of the corners or the different components that you have there for your phone. The camera, flash, and then the laser that is used to calibrate the distance and flash and color and whatnot with the G3. On the bottom here, you see that you have a nice opening for your grill. Nice depth as well, so you don't have to worry if you keep your case down or your phone down like this of any material scratching this part. On the bottom here, you'll notice that you can charge your phone while this case is on, because you have access to your micro USB connector there. Pinhole mic, headphone jack, no problem with the case on. On the top, you'll notice that your LED, actually in this case, this is your infrared LED that's used for changing the channels of your television is there. And then also your pinhole mic is available. You have, again, good bumper protection on every corner. And here on the bottom, you'll notice that you have some good bumper protection as well as here on the side. Everything is covered nicely. One of the things that this case does support, and when we first started looking at it and when we introed it, we talked about the circular cutout. Well, with the G3 series phones, that circular area does provide some functionality. And if I were to open the phone, one of the things that you'll notice that by opening up the case, actually the phone turned on. If I were to close it, I get a little nice circular clock here. Now, there's a couple ways that you can get that little circular clock if you want to see the time. One is by simply pressing the power button while the case is on, and you'll notice that the clock comes on. And there are various things that you can do. We can configure this clock to do other things like launch applications. There's a lot of little neat things you can do with that circular function. And I actually have a tip or trick on the channel that highlights how to use that specific feature. But all in all, once again, when you open up the phone case, it's going to turn on your phone, as you saw there. And when you close it, it's going to give you that nice clock function. The case is, again, a very elegant case. I would put this into the even to classify it as an executive-looking case. I really like the treatment between the black leather finish as it's paired up with the red stitching going all the way around. So that really gives it a nice treatment to your phone. It's a great case. I highly recommend this if you're purchasing a G3 in the future or already have one and haven't really settled on a case. If you have any comments or questions about the LG G3 case from Verus case, this one specifically, which is the quick circle window, also known as the flip case Dandy Nuevo, please leave it on the YouTube channel. I'll place a link for this case, and then if you have any other comments or questions, go ahead and leave it, and don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and don't forget to share. Thanks for watching.